Dr. Olubenga Adeoluwa, Coordinator, Ecological Organic Agriculture Initiative Nigeria, says a robust agricultural policy will attract foreign investors into the country. Adeoluwa, who is also the Vice President of the Association of Organic Agriculture Practitioners of Nigeria, said this in Abuja during the flag-off of the 2022 Annual General Meeting of the Association of Organic Agriculture Practitioners of Nigeria, NOAN.
Nigeria has a lot of opportunities. We have a lot of forest reserves, wildlife reserves, that can easily make Nigeria to be on the map of countries that are there when it comes to organic beekeeping. But you need the right policy to be put in place, to guarantee these areas of land for organic production. The issue of quality control is also a matter of the policy. Now we have a lot of influx of all manners of things being called organic in Nigeria, whether in terms of food, products, even cosmetics. And the question is, how organic are these? In the policy, quite a lot of aspects are addressed. Production, processing, input, marketing, quality control, certification, all manners, including the appropriate stakeholders to ensure that these work well. They are all captured in the policy. So I say kudos to the federal government of Nigeria for taking this step. The policy, when fully approved and in circulation, would make doing organic business in Nigeria very easy. And then that would encourage others, maybe attract investors, and also a good attraction to organic business in Nigeria.
Professor Victor Olowe, President, Association of Organic Agriculture Practitioners of Nigeria, in his welcome address said that the outbreak of the COVID-19 virus and several restrictions that came with it had exposed the vulnerability of food systems globally. High points of the event were launching of the side events and exhibitions of various organic farm produce and constitution review.
It's not expensive. Fine, it could be labor intensive at the beginning, but over time, by the time you keep applying organic fertilizer or animal manure to your soil, you are building the fertility of the soil, and the gains are there for you. Over time, 2-3 years, you will meet those nutrients in the soil because the manure will gradually release the nutrients for the plants to take. Unlike the synthetic fertilizers we apply under conventional system, urea, for example, is the major source of nitrogen nutrient. The farmers use urea, SSP, single superphosphate, muriate of potash. You only get your returns in a season. Once you apply, the plants, grows well, you get your bountiful yield one season. Next year, you have to do the same. And it's at the expense of the quality of the soil. Organic agriculture is not traditional farming. Organic agriculture is a production system on its own with strict regulations. No single system can feed over 200 million people we have in Nigeria. But by the time you tell people to go into organic agriculture, which is affordable to families, small families, which our small-scale farmers that produce 80% to 90% of what we consume are practicing, then organic agriculture will go a long way in meeting our food needs. As a production system on its own, it cannot feed us. Neither can conventional agriculture feed us. And if we also talk of export, if people can take the pains to produce organic produce, the markets are there locally and internationally.